Ivory Coast has seen the celebration of the century that's uniting the past with the present. Crowds gathered to welcome the return of this stolen relic, a sacred wooden drum that had been on display in Paris for decades. It's one of hundreds of looted artifacts that France is now returning to Africa, made possible by a new law. It was a moment marked by a military parade and ceremony ending in Adjamé, an ancestral village located in Abidjan, and the place where the so-called talking drum was made.
It was a homecoming that many feared would never happen. With festivities to match the joy of this historic return.
This is a moment of great relief. Many people dreamed of witnessing this day, but we are among the fortunate few able to see this chapter of history unfold. We experience this moment with gratitude and humility, remembering our ancestors who struggled and endured hardship after this instrument was taken away. Today it has finally returned home.
The Djidji Ayokwe, or talking drum, is sacred to the people here. At more than 3 meters long and weighing in at more than 400 kilograms, it was used by the Ivory tribe to send warning messages during French colonial rule. But more than a century ago, it was looted by French troops and later shipped to Europe. It's taken years of negotiations to get the drum back, and few wanted to miss its return.
We like it. We wanted to see the drum. We want to see the drum with our own eyes so we can truly believe it belongs to us. That's what we want to see.
The Ivorian president was among those here to witness the drum's homecoming on the country's Independence Day. A moment that marks the first restitution of a cultural artefact by France to Ivory Coast, and the return of an object that means so much to so many.
Now, I am honored to welcome Dudù Kouate, a Senegalese multi-instrumentalist. He's a conservator of African cultural and musical tradition, and he is here with his talking drum. Welcome, Dudù, to the program. Now, I'm fascinated about talking drums. I would need you to give me an example of how you can make your little drum here talk. Wait for it. Let's go. Okay, so just to be clear, what did the drum say right now?
The drum send greetings to people, because before playing a drum, there is also a presentation of himself and asking permission if he can talk.
Well, the drum has my permission to talk as much as he can throughout this discussion. So the Djidji Ayokwe, which is, right behind us, for those of us looking at it, this is what has returned to Côte d'Ivoire after more than 100 years of being in France. I mean, how special is it for the return of this drum?
It's very special for all Africans, not only the people from Bijan people or Ebri, who are the owner of these particular instruments. This kind of episode happens everywhere in Africa, especially in Occidental Africa, where people are waiting for centuries, pieces of their traditions taken away to be back. And this is for this population way to reconnect again, because for 110 years, they have been disconnected because of the lack of this peace that unite all these more than 30 ethnical groups who were turning around this, this peace.
Right. I mean, there are a lot of people that are wondering, I mean, it was all during colonialism, right? And people are wondering if the return of such a sacred object, in this case, this talking drum, is going to do anything to change what happened during colonialism. Why is it so deep and important?
Well, it's important to get back one of the pieces. There are many others waiting to return back to their owners, to the people, to restitute, you know, and to become part of the life, the life of the community they belong to, because these artifacts are not meant to stay in a place for 100 years. They are part of the day-to-day life of the community that uses this. Ayokwe is a very sacred instrument which was played like once a year or in very special occasion, because it carries a lot of the memory of, you know, the cultural memory of the population, the emotion, the thoughts, and all the culture of this population. Having, not having this item for so long, it was painful. Having them back, it doesn't mean that something is repaired. You know, there is no reparation. Nothing can repair. No money can repair the damage of more than 5 centuries of stillness, no production, no life, no social life. The culture didn't continue, and nothing can repair that.
Right. I mean,
we need at least an apologize. Maybe it's very simple words. Oh, I'm sorry. Would be much more appreciated than you know, trying to, because it means that we continue monetizing these things that has no financial value.
Right. So you think an apology would mean a lot. Why do you think there's been no apology yet?
I don't know, because of people are proud, you know. When I suffer when someone will make me think that, yo, I'll give you back your items, so I'm doing you a great favor. It's not a favor, it's just a restitution. And I'm thinking about also another type of restitution, which my personal idea, because now we are living in everywhere there is a diaspora with the 2nd or 3rd generation who wants to know also about the story of this artifact. I would love that museum give opportunity to people who want to get in touch with these items, because they need to be bring back alive. This item, the Ayokwe, before being restored in a museum in France, it has to be, they made a ritual to free to free the drum from this spirit, and to ask the permission to the spirit which live inside the instrument to leave the mask, to leave the drum, and let the people restore it. And then after, now he's back, the spirit is back. The spirit is back.
That's some deep stuff. That's some real deep stuff. But look, as we can see, the Ayokwe, that's a very huge drum, and clearly of a very significant importance. Your drum, very small one. Both are talking drums. What's the difference?
Yeah, the difference is the way we, how we use it. Because this Ayokwe was the first example of talking drum, what we can call talking drum or communication drum. It was a piece of wood curved inside with 2 tones to send message. The message are the reproduction of the human voice, the talking, the syllables, and the intonation of the voice. After there is an evolution. People evolve, cultures evolve, and people find new materials, improve their style life, and that's the same way we improve. We have improved adding skin, animal skin, in a piece of wood to have a better sound, to have a better articulation of what we want to express.
Right.
And every drum in Africa can be used as a talking drum, because rhythm for us is not just a music. Rhythm is a way to organize thoughts, memory, cultures, movement, and community. Before books or recording devices, music was the technology, rhythm was the technology of memory.
Right.
Breathing is rhythm, talking is rhythm, walking is rhythm, speaking has rhythm. And the rhythm, the rhyme we use, our language evolved to help us remember, to remember our story, you know. And this make rhythm and rhyme not only artistic decoration. It can be also some kind of cognitive tools.
Yeah.
Because it carries all the words. We can call people, we can warn people with the drum. When someone comes, very important personality, join the audience, whatever rhythm people were playing, everyone stopped and we start playing.
Okay.
And this rhythm accompany him walking, like slow walking. Still he sit down.
Right.
And they continue on the other
There's just so many things that I want to know, and this should go on for hours. But I can tell you one thing for sure: I cannot play a drum. Right? If I had to save my life, I couldn't play a drum. But you're saying basically that everyone can make a drum talk. I don't know if that's possible in my case. Like, for instance, if the camera is going to follow, if I did this, what do you get from that? Now, you made it sound much better, that's for sure.
From your rhythm.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for sharing this with us. And I think I've been inspired. You brought 2 drums. After, this show, I'm going to take one, maybe learn a few tricks from you.
Yeah, we make a jam.
Yeah, we'll make a jam. Maybe that, now I know, after journalism, what else I'm going to be doing with my career. Many thanks for joining us in the studio today. Thanks. And that's how we wrap it up. For more of our stories, go to dw.com/Africa or connect with us on social media. See you next time. And hey, if you're still wondering about that jam Dudù promised me, well, take a listen.